world called Hollywood, in a land called Acme, one celebrity will find themselves with the opportunity of a lifetime. The chance to play their dream role. The only catch is, there is no set, there is no budget, and there is no script. Will this be a dream role or a nightmare? Let's find out tonight in our exciting presentation of Hollywood Dream Role. Starring Chelsea Crisp, Katie ELSAESSER, Brian Giovanni, ERIN MUROSKI, Michael Perkins, Travis Richey, Ian Tindell. And tonight's guest star, John McCook. Now welcome to the stage your director, Joseph LIMBAUGH.
A show where we give a celebrity the chance to play their dream role, the role they've always wanted to play. However, there is a catch. There's no script at all.
No!
I know. You guys know what the show's about. You read about it before you came here. Don't act surprised. There is one other catch as well. We don't have any set to speak of other than this massive green screen you see behind me. We like to call it the Acme Matrix. One day we'll have the budget to add that reverb in without me doing it. Yes, it is a magical technology that every local weather person has. Woo! And it can hide. Yeah! You are such an easy crowd. John's going to have a good show. Yes, it can transport us to any time and place, as long as we have previously downloaded the images from the internet. So, for example, I could be at a buffet.
Oh!
Or I could be riding on a roller coaster. Going through the tunnel. Wow, this is lasting longer than it ever has before. All right, we couldn't do the show if we didn't have a Hollywood celebrity, so let me bring out now John McCook! I think this audience likes you.
Good. Yeah. We're gonna need to. We're gonna have to.
John, you were a little nervous before the show. How much improv experience do you have?
Zero.
Oh, no!
I've never done this before. Oh. And Christian LeBlanc said I should do it.
Yay!
Wait. You had sex with all these people?
Yes!
That's so cool.
This show's already off track. I have no control. What have you chosen as your dream role?
Well, my dream role, I actually have to say this. My dream role is what I've been doing for the last, 25 years. Well, you know. And so I've chosen instead to do a retired, grumpy, sort of old detective that's been called out of retirement to deal with what's happening here this evening. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
All right.
Sounds gritty and dramatic. Let's see that now, ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood Dream Role! Lights up on a gritty, dirty city. A city full of crime and dirt. We go now to an alleyway in that city where a crime has been committed. A young lady is lying dead. And there's a plainclothes detective there. And the chief of police shows up because it's such a big, important crime. So we'll see that. Here we go. And action.
All right, get back. There's nothing to say here. Get the hell back behind the line. That's enough of that. Come on. What do you got, Robertson?
You're not gonna believe this.
Try me.
Well, all right, maybe you will believe it. Fact one, this woman is dead.
I can see that with my own 2 eyes. What do you take me for, a rookie?
Fact two, she has peanut butter and bacon.
She's got peanut butter smeared all over her. What kind of...
And bacon.
Grotesque.
In her cavities. I don't think I have to tell you, Chief. The old peanut butter and bacon murderer might be back. The PB&B murderer.
Robertson, you know what you're saying? He killed over 12 cops by the time he was done with his spree.
There's only one man that can catch him. You know that, right?
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
I don't want him back on the force. The man doesn't even know how to work by the book. He's never even read the book.
He's had more peanut butter and bacon sandwiches than you've had days.
I swore that Mac McCallahan would never get behind a badge again as long as I was on the force.
He was the closest one to it! Sorry, I lost my shit right there.
You shouldn't be yelling at me. I'm the chief. I can have your badge.
That's right, that was a little unprofessional of me, but...
Damned unprofessional.
This guy's a sick son of a bitch, Chief. You gotta get him back. I know he's retired and kind of an old fart, but you gotta get him back.
All right, all right. All right. Get me Mac McCallahan.
Fade out. Fade out. Wow. This city is already far grittier than I thought it would be. All right, so now we go to the suburban house of Mac McCallahan. He's into gardening now. He loves his garden. And he loves his garden. It's all he cares about. He doesn't want to be a detective anymore. But who should show up unsuspecting but his daughter, who's been kicked out of his ex-wife's house. So she's coming to live with him. So we'll see that scene. It'll be probably heartwarming. I don't know. And action.
Papa, it's me.
Just a minute.
No.
Sven, what is it?
Papa, I've been kicked out. I know we haven't talked for 15 years.
I haven't seen you. I haven't seen your mother in all that time.
You haven't seen any of us. But
She ran off with that guy from All My Children, and then the show got canceled, and he's been singing on a cruise ship in South America.
yeah.
She hadn't heard from him for a few weeks. I don't know why.
No. And I had the guts to make fun of him, and she threw me out on the street. Papa, I can't live on this.
You can stay here.
Can I, Papa?
Yeah, you know anything about gardening?
My expertise are mostly in peanut butter sandwiches, but Papa,
Peanut butter sandwich, there's no peanut butter here.
Sorry, Papa, I forgot, Papa.
No, and if you're here for breakfast, I'll fix it. I'll let me know.
Anything, Papa, just let me stay here with you.
All right.
Okay.
It's all right. Now let's pull some of these weeds here.
Okay.
Please. There you go, right there.
Fade out, fade out. There might have been some inside jokes in that scene, I'm not sure. Alright, we're going to keep those two same characters up. This is later. And so pretend you've seen an awesome, heartwarming montage with the two of them rebonding. And they're now in the living room of the house when the chief of police shows up to get McCallaghan. Get him back. Alright, and action.
It's a lovely house, Papa. Let me just take off my coat.
Sure, go ahead. It's wonderful to have you here.
Visitors?
It's wonderful to have you here. I'm going to answer the door.
Okay.
I think it's here.
I'm just going to put my coat on the ground.
There's weeds in that pocket.
Oh.
It's still taking forever to answer the door, McCallaghan. Look, you can't even afford a decent coat rack.
Hey!
Chief, what are you doing here? What are you doing in my house?
My goodness. Little Eleanor, I haven't seen you since your father got kicked off the force.
Well, you know what? I've grown up. So you don't have to speak to me like that anymore.
Well, I didn't mean to be disrespectful.
Okay,
I'm a crabby kind of guy. This is a hard job.
Why don't you sit over here?
Okay.
Yeah, sit on the coffee table because your father can't afford a comfortable chair.
What do you want? What are you doing here?
I'm here to have you back to work.
What? No!
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, are you afraid,
I've been
McCallaghan?
retired for 3 years.
3.
3 years.
I know you're retired. I put you there. And I can put you back. And then I can unretire you again. And then I can force you to retire again. Because I'm the chief of police, and don't you forget.
You need someone. You can take me.
No, I'll go.
I want your father for a very specific reason.
What is it?
Tell me, Mac, you still avoid eating bacon?
Yes. What's it to you? You know I'm Jewish.
Is that what you tell people?
That's what I tell them.
That you're Jewish, that you're eating kosher, not because you're afraid of a serial bacon murderer?
No. Are you bringing this up because you hate me? Are you bringing this up because you come here to torment me in my own house? To torment me?
I would love to torment you, and I hate you, but that's not why I'm bringing it up. He's back, Mac.
What?
The man you...
The PB2 killer?
Can you swear?
Man you failed to catch. He's back on the street and killing again.
Do you know what that did to my papa?
I know. He did it to all of us.
It's spreading.
What, I missed that? What?
It doesn't matter.
Feelings are really important.
Two people thought it was interesting. Now, you want me to come back, you have to stay out of my way. You have to stay out of my way. Yes, you'd have.
All right.
You have to promise it.
I'll promise
and
that.
I want a young man to help me. I want somebody by my side because I'm old.
Mac, we've lost 5 good cops. All I've got left is this new rookie, and he's going to be your partner.
A new rookie?
Yes.
You're trying him out with me?
Yes, it seemed the sensible thing to do. An old retired cop and a new rookie. The average of you both is a seasoned professional police officer.
This is why you're not in a position of any more power than you are. All right, take me in. Take me in and I'll take the job. We got to get this man off the street again. You stay in the house.
It's good to see you, Eleanor. You look adorable. My grandson might want to go on a date, so I'll get you over.
All right, sit down. All right, we go now to a boardroom at the police station where the victim's sister is. She's distraught because her sister got killed. And the rookie is already there because he's so gung-ho, so he comes in to interrogate her. Not interrogate her, wait, no, ask her questions because she's not, you know what I mean. And then you'll come in after when it's dramatically appropriate.
Okay.
Whenever you feel like that is. All right, and action.
Man, I'm sorry about what happened.
You're sorry? I heard that bacon was stuck in all of her orifices. And you're sorry? What are you doing about it? It's my sister. There's bacon everywhere. everywhere. And she didn't need me, so it's like even worse.
Dolan's operation failed. Go to plan B, offer physical contact. Ma'am, I'm sorry about what happened.
All right. You the new kid?
Are you the man, the myth, the legend I've been hearing about?
Yeah. Is this the victim's sister here?
Oh,
Don't pretend it.
thank God.
We're sorry for you.
Regina Shaw, victim's sister.
It's me.
That's you. How, do you have any? Why don't you sit down? Would you let her sit down for a minute?
Please.
There's a table here.
No one's offered me a chair.
Sit down here, please. Sit down. Sit. All right.
Oh my God, thank you for your kindness.
You're welcome. Listen to me. Is there any reason? Can you think of any reason anybody would want to kill? I'm sorry, kill your sister.
My sister died, you're not alive.
She was a vegetarian.
She was.
Maybe that's why. You think? I don't like vegetarians. Maybe.
I don't know. All I keep thinking about is this conversation I had with her a week ago about her vegetarianism.
Let's see a flashback to that right now. This is in a parking lot.
First of all, let me stop you. I'm a vegan, okay? Vegan.
What's the difference? I don't get it. Like, what, you don't eat, like, animals anymore, and you, like, what, is this because of that new guy you're seeing?
No. Yes. Maybe.
Yeah, because you always were like, you would see a rack of ribs, and you'd be like, yeah, bring it, and now all you're like, so I just...
Talk about ribs. I'm fucking starving.
Okay, listen. Barbara, I don't want you to give up all the things you love for a man like you always do. It worries me. It makes me concerned.
You don't understand. This isn't just a man. This is the man. He's interesting. He's dark. He's creative. And he loves me. He loves everything about me. And together we're gonna work for PETA and have amazing vegan, gluten-free babies.
If he loved you and he loved everything about you, part of you is the fact that you like to dive in head first to a big slab of meat and just let it... I miss it so much.
Back to the present time.
So yeah, there was a guy, and he made her give up meat. And I don't think it was her. I think she was losing herself in a man again the way that she always does. And I'm like, Barbara, don't give up yourself for a man. And then, like, I don't know, she's dead now. So I'm thinking there's something to that.
All right. What's this guy's name? Give me his name.
His name?
Do you know his name?
I know his name.
And his name is...
I got it. I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you ready for his name?
Yes, are you?
Hang on. Okay, now I'm good.
His name is Schmidt Sterdunkel.
Schmidt der Dunkel?
Yeah.
Der Dunkel? 3?
Of the Sterdunkels Incorporated.
Sterdunkel Inc.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you abbreviate things.
Or SSI.
Sterdunkel.
SSI, put SSI.
SSI is much more shorthand.
Yeah.
All right, fade out. Imagine that conversation about how his name is spelled went on for a little while longer. All right, we go back to the house, and Eleanor's there when an unusual man arrives. Perhaps his name is Schmidt. He's just checking out the house to see what's going on. All right, and action.
Just tidy up this countertop. Dust off the crumbs of my PB and B. Yes? Come in, the door's open.
Hello, forgive me. I was looking for a man who perhaps lived here, a Detective Mac.
Yeah, he's out on a case again.
Oh.
Without me.
Oh, without you to leave such a beautiful girl here all alone, it's inconceivable to me. Oh, forgive, let me to introduce myself. I am Schmidt Sterdunkel.
What?
Of Studuncle Incorporated. Yes, exactly. We're actually a limited liability corporation. Incorporated as much. It's a Germany and GmbH, but okay.
I clearly know what all that means.
Yes, but I will give you.
Oh, wow. You're a charmer.
Yes, you have the most exotic taste upon your knuckles.
Oh, you're really tasting them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forget myself sometimes in the presence of a beautiful girl. When did you say perhaps your father will be home?
I didn't actually.
Oh, forgive me, I presume too much. But when will he be home?
Your stare has something else in it. You want my father for other reasons, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
You know something, don't you?
Peanut butter! That's what I tasted upon your hand.
That's exactly what it was, peanut butter.
Creamy dollops of Peter Pan brand peanut butter. I didn't know they still made it.
They do. I've got a year's supply from a, thing I won.
Oh. That's such good news, yet it pains me, for I am so hungry right now. I would kill for a sandwich.
Well, let me make you one.
Would you?
In my kitchen, which is this way.
Oh, please do.
Get out. Yes, he's creepily specific. All right, let's see. Mac and the rookie go to, they're bringing the sister along. They go to the bedroom of her sister to look around for clues. So that's where this is. Yeah, you're there too. I'm not sure why, but you are. All right, and action.
Thank you for bringing us. Thank you. Did you ever spend any time in here, or was she always alone in here?
Well, she's my sister, so we spent time in her room, yeah. Growing up and talking about boys and, things that girls do. Like it's almost like just now, sitting on the trunk in the front of her bed. It reminds me of the times we shared, sitting here in the front of her bed on the trunk and talking about boys and how we would never change for any man and never let them.
But she does she have any pictures? Are there any pictures here of her boys or this man?
That's what's in this trunk. Just a trunk full of pictures of boys.
This trunk. Let's open it.
I don't think we can.
No! Yes.
No! I won't let you open this.
Let us open this.
The only man that matters. Detective Mac.
I haven't told you my name, but it's fine. It's not important.
Joe, I know your name. What? I pay attention to things you don't understand. But the only name that matters is Schmidt. And he's the one I want you to find more about because I really think that there's something there.
We will find him. You've got to get off the boat. There it is. All these pictures. So many pictures.
All right,
Who
Okay, we go back to the kitchen of the house where she's making a it's a really nice kitchen. All right, she's making him a peanut butter sandwich, and you come home at the, after for lunch or something. All right, and action.
Just making your sandwich.
Let me ask you, beautiful girl, when you make a sandwich, are you a crust or no crust kind of girl?
I used to be a no crust kind of girl, but I've grown up to crust.
Yes. Yes, I find the crust to be the most savory part of a sandwich.
Me too.
The hardened bread, it's experienced so many things.
Personally, I prefer chunky peanut butter, so I put that in yours.
Oh, do you? Yes.
There it is.
Observe the delicate interplay of chunky and smooth. I am so so honored you wouldn't sully this with jam or any sort of other fruity libation. The peanut butter stands by itself, does it not?
It does. Personally, I feel like peanut butter deserves something more. Something proteiny.
Oh. I'm hoping I am not misunderstanding you.
Pumpkin, I'm home. Who's it?
He was waiting for you, Papa. He
Your
asked...
name is...
But don't you recognize me, Mac? I have to admit, all those years in solitary confinement, I put on a little weight. I wear black because they say it's slimming, but I think people know.
Oh. You've changed your name to Schmidt.
Yes, but the Stradunkel remains.
Louis Stradunkel.
Yes.
And I smell peanut butter here.
Yes, you're
There hasn't been peanut butter in this house for 3 years.
Well, I think that is a matter to take up with your progeny.
Papa, I'm sorry.
You gave peanut butter to him. Yeah. You gave peanut butter to him?
Chunky peanut butter, Dad!
Chunky peanut butter!
Yes! Because it has more protein in it.
You're looking for more protein?
Yes.
Than is in the peanut butter already?
Yes, and she turned to me, Mac. She turned to me.
For protein? When did you get out? When did you get out?
Well, it seems with prison overcrowding and the disability I can now claim since you put that bullet through my back, they let me out last month. Or was it a year ago? I forget these things sometimes.
And where are you living?
Oh, here and there. Certainly not Stradunkel Towers. It would be foolish of me to stay there.
Yes, it would.
Yes.
It would be foolish of you to come to my house, too.
And yet, here we find ourselves.
You are under arrest.
For what? Eating a sandwich with a girl who is clearly over 18 years old?
Clearly. You're under arrest for murder. You come with me now. You're coming downtown.
No. Papa.
You can't do this.
You
can't protect him.
I have to.
Please, just a little longer, maybe a few minutes.
He hasn't finished his peanut butter sandwich.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't want to cause family strife. I know when I'm not needed, especially when I have a gun pointed at me.
You come this way. You come with me.
Papa, you can't do this.
Give me the sandwich. Take the sandwich. Throw it away.
Just remember, detective, those Miranda rights are very specifically written. Don't blow it again and set another prisoner free.
Fade out, fade out. Fade out. Oh wait, we go back to the police station, and the police chief brings him in to chew him out for bringing that guy in. I'm not sure why. We'll find out in the scene, though. And action.
You want to see me?
Yes, McCallahan, I asked you to come in here an hour ago.
I'm
Where the
here,
hell have
I'm
you
here
been?
now. I arrested.
Yeah, I know you arrested Stradunkel.
That's right.
What the hell were you thinking?
He's under arrest. He was eating a peanut butter sandwich with my daughter in my house.
You can't arrest a man for eating a sandwich.
I can't.
God damn it.
When the peanut butter and bacon murders are...
You tried to grumpy me.
The PB2s.
Don't you try to grumpy me. I will grumpy you every day of the week, mister.
I
I will grumpy you all the way into Tuesday.
What day is this?
This is
Oh my
Tuesday
God.
before the Tuesday I would have grumpy you. It's a whole week from now.
All right. Well, that would be terrible.
Now listen here. After you arrested him 15 years ago, you know there were more murders. So either he's not the guy, or he had help, which I find to be extremely unlikely.
So do I. Wait, there were more murders while he was in prison?
That's why you were fired.
Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me then?
Well, you could have called me. Why do I have to do all the work?
I didn't think we were that close anymore.
Well, we weren't. That's why we don't call each other anymore.
Well, maybe we could start calling each other now.
Well, I suppose I could call you once a week or so. Not a whole lot. I don't want the crew to get the wrong idea.
All right,
friends are.
all right, never mind.
But listen, the point is that Sturdunkles are very important to the police force, all right?
Maybe he knows something we don't know, because if he did not commit these murders, he knows too much about the murders not to be involved in them somehow.
Well, what does he know? What do you know that he knows?
Let's find out. Let's find out.
You haven't questioned him yet?
No, he won't talk to me. He's got peanut butter in his mouth.
All right, well, I don't want you to question him. At least not by yourself. I want the rookie to do it.
The rookie?
Yeah, well, you're too crappy.
Well, you're not the picture.
Well, I'm not going to question him. I'm
a musical over here with you.
I know. I'm crappy. I'm not going to question him.
All right.
All right, fade out.
Great. Okay, so we go to an interrogation room where Sturdunkel is, and the rookie is there, and you guys are both going to question him together, interrogate him. And action.
You're the star. Sound good.
All right, I can do this. I can do this. First time. First time's always the hardest. It's always the best.
Joe, I got it. Okay.
Oh, Bird told me that someone likes bacon. Bacon.
Well, that wouldn't be me.
Oh, yeah?
During all my years in prison, I had a religious conversion. I now keep halal.
Well, that was then. I'm talking about way back when. A certain Louis Sturdunkel went to German prep school, did some research on his teacher's files. Apparently he liked to bring peanut butter and bacon sandwiches to lunch every day. Got made fun of a lot, didn't you, buddy?
Yes, and my major was applewood smoking. Your point being...
I bet you felt really ostracized, didn't you? I bet you felt so angry, so pent up you could do something drastic. I bet those cruel kids scarred you deep down, didn't they?
Fools rarely recognize greatness in their own presence, but it's no dust off my Nase, as we say in Germany. You merely ignore the little people until you lord over them from a tower in Turdunkeltown, which is what we call the immediate neighborhood around Turdunkel Towers. I'm surprised you don't know that, new boy. Maybe you haven't spent enough time in our numerous dirty alleys that we like to keep around to filter out the rabble.
I may not have the history, but I could start.
Oh, good for you. I don't have anything else to say about that. I thought I zinged you pretty good.
All right, fade out. Great. We go back to the living room of the house where Eleanor is when the sister shows up. She's acting strange. All right, and yeah, you're there. And I said Eleanor, and the sister shows up. All right, and action.
Everybody leaves me. Everyone just comes to visit me. Ding dong. Oh, great, another one. Come on in, the door's open.
Yeah.
Hi. Are you Detective Mac's daughter?
Yes, come in, sit down.
Please,
on this
I'm
couch.
so distraught.
Let me sit on the table. What's the problem? Oh, you look a little...
No, I'm so upset.
I'm sorry.
I thought that you could help me. Because I have a secret.
Okay.
Have you met Schmidt Sturdunkel?
Yes. And by my eyes, he's a genius.
Right?
Yeah.
And I warned my sister, I was like, stay away from that man, but I have to tell you.
You've been drawn to him, haven't you?
I have.
In a weird way.
Mm-hmm.
A way that peanut butter draws your mouth together.
Oh my God. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like turtlenecks or if it's like so prefer dry, brittle hair, or if it's German accents. I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is? Because I feel like you're feeling it too.
I feel many things.
Yeah.
But you said you had a secret about him.
No, that was the secret. I had feelings for him. Yeah, because my sister is dead and that was her boyfriend. So it's like not good that I have feelings for him. But
Are you trying to tell me that he was the one that killed him?
Maybe.
How much do you know?
Or maybe I had to purge my knowledge on someone right before I killed them too. What? No.
Fade out, fade out, fade out, fade out. All right. We go back to the interrogation room when another cop comes in with information about what just happened. You're there. All right. And action.
Well, I've got a zing for you, and when I think of it, you're going to cry. Oh, yeah. It's common. Well, you make any sturdy tanks lately, a German? I bet you did.
Ouch. That one was so deep and cutting, I'll have to put it on my online journal on my Alta Vista page.
This is getting out of control.
Mac, I got nothing. You got to help me out.
This is getting out of control. This is not a social meeting here. Now, you need to tell us what you know.
I have information. Sorry, I know it's ill-formed to interrupt an interrogation with a murderer, but we just received a letter.
A letter?
It says from the murderer.
It says from the murderer?
The murderer.
To McCallahan. And it says about your daughter. I didn't open it. He left all that in on the envelope. I don't know, you'll probably discover something.
Why don't I open it?
Yes, yes. What does it say?
You know this guy?
We met once. But open it.
My name's Stuart.
Joe Stewart.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. What's the letter say, Mac?
Dear Matt, I just want you to know that I did what I had to do and I am sorry about it. And I didn't mean to, but I had to because Schmidt must be stopped. And I am the murderer. I am Schmidt. That's what I said. Sincerely, Schmidt.
The sister?
So,
She's killed my daughter. My daughter is dead.
Mac, no.
I don't really know you guys on a personal level, so I'm just going to remove myself. I don't like emotion.
Thanks. Nice
Deal
to meet
with
you.
it.
Nice to meet you.
Look at this face, you German. Look at this face. Is this what you wanted? Was it worth it to you, this pain?
This is not the murderer, though.
It said, I am Schmidt. I'm the murderer.
She.
How do you know
Is the murderer?
Who's she?
She wrote this.
I just heard the narration. I didn't know.
Gentlemen, if we're done here, I have a 2:30 appointment with a tofurkey.
Tofurkey? What's a tofurkey?
I think it's some sort of band.
Look, we have to question this woman. We have to question this woman. I think it's this woman. We already questioned. I think it's her.
There's a second letter. It just says it's really Schmidt.
No.
Damn it, Matt, he's right here. He is right here.
He's under arrest. He's under arrest.
For
already.
what? For eating a sandwich?
There's more.
Listen,
You've got to tell us there's more to this, and you know what it is. You've got to tell us.
I think there's more narration coming. Read the rest of the letter.
Listen, again I say, through this letter, I am the murderer and I am Schmidt, and I'm really glad that you inferred from the last letter that I murdered your daughter Eleanor, because I was not clear about it, but I want to be clear right now. She is dead, and I killed her. Me, Schmidt, me. I did it, Schmidt. Schmidt.
You see? It's right there.
He's been with us. He hasn't been out there. He hasn't been out there to do this. He's been with us all this time. And my daughter was alive the last time I saw her.
All right, Matt.
She's been killed by someone else and not Schmidt. Stop this. Give me a real cigarette.
Schmidt reveals he might be able to save his daughter.
Detective, clearly the person writing those letters has been a student of an illustrious master, me. And if you want someone who's copycatting a masterpiece, why not go to Picasso himself?
And so we will.
But me being Picasso, not Pablo, who's dead for quite some time, yes.
Wait, Schmidt, Picasso?
Blue.
I'm lost.
Ah, new boy. The things I could fill your head with, like potpourri. Because it's empty.
All right, sit down. Yes, because we go to a warehouse where the daughter is still alive but tied up and held by the crazy redheaded girl. And action.
Stop writing letters! My God! If you're gonna kill me, then kill me!
No, you listen. I know you made sandwiches with him.
Yeah.
You just like my sister. You take every guy and you just run through them. It's just like guys in and out and in and out. And
What was
in and
I
out.
supposed to do? He came through my door asking for my dad. I had nothing better to do that day.
Oh, you had nothing better to do than to make sandwiches and weave your web of sexuality all around him and make him want you and look at you in ways that no man has ever looked at me?
Yeah, God, you're being real ugly right now. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna try and get a man like that, you're just way too whiny. But you're pretty. Don't kill me.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, so if you want to really get my dad, write him an even longer letter and tell him where we are. Yeah.
Will not do that because you are just trying to get me to never have sex ever. I know your tricks. You and my sister were in it together, weren't you? I remember so many times my sister just throwing it in my face. Oh, I had sex with a lot of people last night.
All right, sit down. All right. We now go to the outside of the very modern police station. And Mac, you're taking the prisoner out with your rookie. You're all going out, but the chief comes out to stop you because you can't just take a prisoner out. Now he doesn't want to let the guy go. He's so contrary. All right, and action.
All right, this way. We'll go to the house. We'll have to see. Well, my daughter's body will be there, but
No, you don't know that. You don't know that. You gotta have hope, Mac. You've got to take this guy's word for it.
The letter said she was dead. The letter said she's dead.
It also said, I am Schmidt, and we don't think that's true, Allie.
Let's take her there and find out. Come on, let's get going now.
Wait right there, McCallaghan! Where do you think you're going with the prisoner?
He's not our killer. Not anymore.
Look. I know your daughter's dead, and I know that's very tough for you. According to the letters that were stained in her blood, she's obviously been killed, and there's no hope to get her back alive.
But we have to
He's our
find
best
out.
hope.
We have to find out who she thinks, who Schmidt is. Who she's pretending to be. Schmidt is here. He could not have done it.
Yes, Chief. Do you believe everything written in a letter is true?
Doesn't matter what I believe. The only lead we have is what's written in that letter. And what's written in that letter is your name, mister. Excuse me.
Well, if letters weren't full of lies, then I would be Penthouse Forum's most prolific lover.
I don't understand what that means, mister. But you better believe that I'm not going to let you out of my sight as long as you're our only lead in this case. You, a vegan. You, the owner of a company that sells vegan things. And you just happen to be the best suspect in a murder who kills vegans.
He is more proud of his teaching ability, though. He has a student. He has a student of his evil ways.
Didn't I say to you in our last conversation that there was probably a second murderer?
Thank you very much. He admitted that. And you were right.
Well, I'm a genius then. I think you should all probably listen to the chief, right?
Well, I got a letter too, and we already established that whatever his letter is true, and I wrote down what he said that makes it a letter, so therefore I'm right too.
I'm really sorry for pairing you with him.
All right, fade out. We return to the warehouse where things have escalated and become more dangerous, and probably all the 4 people in it last seen arrive there. Having followed the trail of breadcrumbs, and action.
Stop cutting me and putting my blood on letters! I need something to prove that you're dead. The only thing you've proven is that you're a bacon-eating virgin!
Oh my God! My God, you're alive! You're alive!
Let go of me! Let go of me!
Is this your student?
I cannot tell a lie. Yes, that one's my student.
So.
Joe.
Regina?
Don't let them do this to me. Joe, it's not true. It's not true.
Oh, it's true. I'm sorry, my protege.
No, I always trust what a girl says.
Oh, then trust me! Trust me, rookie! We're gonna do it! I will give you my virginity. Listen to me. No, she won't. No, she won't. You know what she'll give you? Botulism! Shut up!
I don't know who to trust!
You're everything, just like Barbara! That's why I had to kill her and shove bacon in all her holes!
There it is! There it is! Your confession.
That sounded like a confession to me.
Good to me too.
Sister.
Oh my God, I hear her.
You're what?
I hear her.
Sister.
That's a freaking ghost!
What, Regina?
I only appear to the women in the room.
You hear anything?
Sister, I've chosen to appear to the women to hold you accountable. I want you to know, first of all, that I forgive you.
Oh, that is so like.
Come on!
Shut up,
Like
Red.
what?
Second of all, it is beautiful up here, and all of the cows are whole and unharmed, and only vegans are allowed to be here, so now's the time to change your ways. Now's the time. After you fix this little mess that you've made, though, I think it's time for you to come clean, or sister, I love you, and I forgive you, but I will haunt your bacon-eating virgin ass for the rest of your life in jail or otherwise, so tell him the truth!
She told you.
I mean, really. Tofurkey.
Who told you what?
Who the hell eats tofurkey?
I believe in you.
Okay.
Listen to her.
Listen to...
Okay, I do believe you, and I hear you, and I listen to you, and that makes me feel so much better. But can I at least have sex before I turn myself in?
Wow, who is she talking to?
Don't worry, my girl. In prison, there's more sex than you could possibly want.
From what I understand up here, that's completely accurate.
You had best take her away, Mac.
Well, we'll take you both away. We got you enough for murder, attempted murder, murder with a meat product.
And guilt by association. A term that I learned today.
Very nice. So smart.
Oh, don't you try your wiles on me. You've already confessed.
Yes, I guess this case is all wrapped up. Me and my one protege who studies the way I kill and murder and love peanut butter so much. Yes.
Unlock him, we're taking her in.
All right.
Yes. Goodbye, my only student.
I forgive you.
Goodbye, the only person who follows my teachings.
Fred, you'll never hear from me again.
Goodbye, only person I'll ever love.
If you stop eating meat.
I still taste peanut butter on my lips.
I do too. Perhaps you would like a rasher of bacon of a different sort? Yes, yes. I'll get the knives.
Spit it out, spit it out, spit it out. You guys, let's hear it for John McCook. Let's show the cast of Home of the Dream Roll.
way out of my comfort